This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Home Envy.
Our tri-state professional company Home Envy can create a much more accessible bathroom with a walk-in tub. Joe Farrell is back to tell us how that is done. Good morning, my dear.
Good morning.
So, you know, people get to that place in their lives and they think, you know, I think I would like to have a walk-in tub, but I don't know how that's going to happen. So when you go to see that bathroom, what are the steps you have to take?
Okay, so from the very front door is where we go. We have to be able to measure to make certain that the tub itself is going to be able to get through any point of entry that we get into from the home. You know, a lot of times people will measure their bathrooms and then they'll go ahead and say, oh, I can get this size in there, but that doesn't really. If it's down a hall, up some stairs, around the corner. So just from the pulling in the driveway, we take a look at the front door and we go all the way through the home just to make certain that type of application will work in your home.
Well, is there another option if you can't get the whole unit in there? What can you do for a tub that exists?
We have multiple options, so that's, you know, that's great as far as that goes. We are able to take in or take out what you currently have and put in a walk-in shower, put in a bench seat, and make certain at that point that, you know, you can bring the water supply back to you while you're sitting. Most people that want the walk-in tubs, it's for the security of being able to sit down. And then also, if that doesn't work, you know, we've got many different options depending on your budget. We're able to actually take your current tub, cut it down, and put in something that's called a cutout. So that way you are able to step into your current tub, so it's not a full-blown bathroom model, and we can throw up a few grab bars that are strategically placed for your support. And we, at that point, you know, your bathing experience won't be such a challenge or, you know, such a cause of anxiety.
Well, that really is a neat option, too. Now, Joe, we've talked about this before, but I do want to go back and revisit this topic. There's a program that is, I think, very impressive and helpful for veterans. Can you share that with the viewers?
Yes, absolutely. As far as, it's something that a lot of the veterans don't know about. It is something that you have to get a script from your doctor. It's a HISA grant. Some people call it a HISA grant. It goes through the prosthetics department, but you do not have to have a prosthetic. So if you are rated 51% or above in disability through the VA, you are eligible for help getting a walk-in shower or for us to be able to modify your bathroom and make it safer. A lot of people do not realize that that program is out there. If you are rated below 51%, they will actually still try to help. They will still help you out. It's just not as much. So then maybe we have to go with the cutout versus put in a walk-in shower.
So how do they access the paperwork for that, Joe?
They can actually go through the VA. It's a packet. It's a contractor's packet. It gives us the rules that, you know, we have to follow as a provider for them, as a contractor for them to be able to modify their space. And it goes step by step. And we fill out that paperwork quite often. So if someone, it's overwhelming because it is a packet.
Yeah.
And we're more than happy to help you walk through that process.
So let people know how they can get in touch with you.
You can give us a call at 812-568-0700.
Good to see you as always.
Good to see you. Take care.
More Lifestyles right after this. Stick around, folks.
This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Home Envy.